Um, hello, welcome. Hey, random fuckery, let's chat. Because that's what I do. I just go live at crazy fucked up hours of the day, and I say, hey, let's talk, cause that's what I want to do. While I drive. So, want to talk? Let's talk. Here, hold on. Let me, while I'm parked and pulled over before I go any farther, let's copy and go to my, oh wait, did I just do that correctly? I'm learning how to do this. I'm learning, I'm getting maybe a little better, I guess. Maybe not. I don't know. Because I can't type on my phone from StreamYard. So that's a big bust and a half. Um, ooh, other people are live. Wow. I should have known that when I wasn't anybody else live. Hi, welcome to my random fuckery. Be a part of my random fuckery. Hold on. You're probably hearing an echo. I'm sorry for that because I'm dumb. Here's my link. Let me switch over to random fuckery. So, yeah, let me see. Nope, not that one. Random fuckery. All right, let me pin that link real quick. Anybody's welcome to come up on panel. Let's talk. Let's chat. Let's chat. Um, Give me your opinion. On a little bit of everything. Um, I don't know where that lost connection. Um, so yeah, um, yeah, they're on the phone till like 1 a.m. and I'm like, hey, don't you think you need to put the phone up because I'm pretty sure she's got school in here pretty soon. Once you're fully enrolled into the school by us, you're gonna have school too. So you cannot be on the damn FaceTime all night long with this girl. Like, gosh, it reminds me of like, you ever back in like the old days when you would fall asleep on the phone with the boyfriend kind of thing? Yeah, that kind of thing. And then you guys were technically sleeping together, not technically sleeping together kind of thing. Yeah, that kind of stuff. That's what it reminds me of. Yep, at 8 p.m. Eastern. I only know how to do 30-minute notifications for it. Oh, yeah, I know you're going to be live. And that is the time that my son has to be picked up from skating. But hey, I don't care. I mean, I know how to multitask. I won't play, but I might listen in. And late for a date. I went back and did that thing that you told me to do, and I am so sorry. Like, I didn't even catch it. Like, I wasn't paying attention to actions. But yeah, you're totally right. I would be upset too. Sorry that happened to you. So did you guys hear about the me in the butt situation? Because me and I don't know me. Me knows me, but I don't know me. And me turned into butt, but I don't know who me and butt are. And I'm still trying to figure out who the fuck is me and butt. I think I know, but I don't want to just kind of throw somebody under the bus because that's kind of shitty. But in the end, me and butt, they doxed me. They said, hey, Steph. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. You just totally threw me under the bus and doxed me. Like, what the fuck? Not like, the joke of the community. Well, not joke, but joke, Don't dox me. I don't even know. But they said that I shared a panel before with me and Butt, but I don't know. I think I know, but I don't want to throw the wrong person under the bus. It's a whole fuckery kind of thing. I'm good at fuckeries. What in the world are you talking about? I'm talking about me. And I'm talking about Butt. Gosh. Okay. I turned on the Oh Country Roads. You Don't worry, I won't get you hit. No, I was on somebody's panel and somebody come on and they came up as me. And I'm like, oh, hi, me. And they're like, hi, Steph. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. You know me? Because I don't know me. I don't know you, me. And me's like, yeah, we shared a panel before together. And I'm like, oh, voice is very familiar, but who the fuck is me? And then me ended up turning into Butt, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know me, and I don't know Butt, but the voice sounds familiar. I think I have an idea. So if me or Butt or whoever the hell you are, if you could just kind of contact me and let me know who the fuck me and Butt is, because I don't want to throw the wrong person under the bus, but I just want to know if I'm correct. Oh, yeah. So that's my complicated story, my complicated life. Nope, still lost. Yep, I'm lost too. Hey, you want me to get you lost? Because I can tell you what, I can get you lost because I only know one way back to where I gotta go. And if I go any other way, we can all get lost together. Okay? I mean, it is what it is, as long as I can find my way back to the roller arena by 8 p.m. to pick up the kid. I mean, we could go on this journey together. Why not? I gotta make dinner though before we play. All right, dropped in to say hello though. It's freaking loud in here. I can't hear that well. I hope you both will come and play. Also hope you play sometime on here. Yeah. I will see about all of that. Yeah, I will. I haven't decided what I want to do. Maybe, I don't know. I wanted to do a commentary in a way, but I'm like, commentary will get me in a lot of trouble, and I don't want to deal with all of that with everything going on. Like, I don't know. And commentary is just shittery. Then I thought about, well, maybe I'll just make this a random fuckery, like, vlog kind of thing. Hey, ride with me. Let's chat. Let's talk. Let's bullshit. I don't know, fuck around. I don't know. Let's do whatever the day brings kind of thing. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know what I want to do. Oh, shiz. What? Christola. What do you mean? Are you talking about the me and the Butt situation? Because me turned into Butt, and I just still don't know who me and Butt are. Although voice sounds very familiar, and I kind of hunted down that voice, but I'm like, I'm not blaming nobody because we've already got that scandal going on, and holy fuck, that's a fuck show. Let me tell you, that's a whole fuck show. After finding what I found today, and I'm like, but wait a minute. What the fuck, dude? Because, like, I'm left puzzling, okay? Like, seriously puzzling. Because, like, now I'm like, is that really who's being blamed? Because what if that's not really who's being blamed and we just shunned the wrong motherfucker? Because, like, fuck. This is bad. And I just want to just be like, I don't know. YouTube is not a happy place anymore. It's not. I used to enjoy coming on here, and now it's like random fuckery. Holy shit, and it's snowing again. When will the snow ever stop? That's all I want to know. There's lots of snow happening in my place. It got pretty cold last night, by the way. And work last night. Holy hell. Okay, so I go in, I no sooner count my drawer down, the boss leaves. Before he leaves, though, he's like, yeah, this room, have any problems with them. I've already told them and informed them. If they give any problems and disrupt any guests because of fighting or anything like that, they will be asked to leave premises without refund. I'm like, okay, all right, that sounds wonderful. I got you there, boss. You're gonna have to DM me or something because I have no clue what's going on. Oh yeah. Well, now I'm talking about work last night, so you should be able to follow this story pretty well. Because this story I really don't gotta beat around the bush about, so that's cool. Anyhow, so yeah, what I was saying was, he told me if I have any problems, just tell them they gotta leave. Well, no sooner does he leave again last night, just like the night before, and I'm like, this is all a setup because I really believe he's totally setting me up and like testing my patience and kind of treading my waters, you know, to see how much he can push the limits before I say F you and walk out, which I won't do because I kind of like my job, you know, pretty cool. Anyhow, I meant about shooting the wrong person. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. You're gonna, okay, I read that one. And we're there now. Okay, so he leaves. I'm trying to help another guest who comes in like, hey, do you have any safety pins? And I'm like, oh, yeah, you know, let me check. And I'm checking around throughout, you know, the hotels, you know, stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, I can't find them, but I know I have some in this spot. So I'm like, hey, run down to the room and grab me some get in my bag that because I'm making a hand knitted blanket. And yeah, so I'm making one of those. And I'm like, hey, go get me my sewing, the little sewing kit, you know, because you can get them at like Dollar Tree for like $1. Anyways, I'm like, yeah, go get that because I know I got some safety pins that she can use there. So he goes on, gets the safety pins, comes back, and we're dealing with that. And like, I come out of the linen room and I look down the hall and I'm like, what the fuck? He just pushed her into the room. Like, he's laying hands on her. Like, not cool, dude. Not cool at all. Not cool. I'm not going for this. And I'm like, getting ready to text the boss, you know, and like, what the fuck should I do? What do I, like, do I tell them to leave? Well, I don't know what you want me to do. Like, I've never dealt with this kind of a situation yet working here, you know? So I'm like, what the fuck? It was pretty sad. And it was kind of traumatizing because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I felt drained by the end of it all, honestly. Because no sooner did I send this text to the boss, like, what the fuck? And I get a phone call and I answer the phone, you know, hello, thank you for calling so-and-so. This is Stephanie, you know, how can I help you? Hi, this is so-and-so, so-and-so's grandmother. They're in such and such room. And I just got a phone call. She's crying, saying he ripped her shirt. He's been laying hands on her today. And this is a common thing in their relationship. I was just wondering, is there any way that I can get you to maybe knock on the door and check on them? She doesn't want me to call the police. She won't let me. She will be angry with me. And I guess I'm basically calling you to see if you would do so. And I'm like, what room? And she says the room of this couple. And I'm like, holy F. Like, oh, I said, as a matter of fact, I actually just got done texting my boss and asking him what I should do, because they've been warned that if they disrupt any guest, they will be asked to leave without reimbursement. And she's like, and I said, I told her what I kind of seen out the corner of my eye, whatever thing I seen. And she's like, oh no, don't wait for your boss's response. She said, please call the law. She said, call the law, call the police, make a complaint, do that. And I'm like, okay. In the meantime, I'm getting ready to do this. A guest comes in. So that kind of puts a delay, because I'm like, I don't want one guest overhearing another guest business, because I mean, it's kind of an iffy situation. And I'm close to where I'm going, guys, so I'm going to turn off my cam. So anyhow, I check that guest in, and then I pick up the phone after dialing 911, and as dispatch is picking up, I get another guest that comes in. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, I'm like, well, what do I do now? Because I can't walk away from the desk, because that's rude to this customer that has no idea what the hell is going on in any way, shape, or form, So, or do I be like, just 1 second, and continue my call? Because I've got police dispatch on my phone. So, of course, I got to go on with the phone call, because they're not going to wait forever for me to finish up with this guest. Anyhow, I got them there. They're like, okay, an officer's dispatched. Is there any way that you can get a hold of the surveillance footage from? And I'm like, yeah, I have already texted my boss. I'll let him know that you guys are going to need, the footage, or to get in to see the footage. And so, yeah, I go to call my boss back, and I'm like, hey, in the meantime, I'm trying to check this guest in also, trying to get them out of there, so that way I can deal with what I have taken place in front of me. And it was just a hellacious night. Long story short, the cop shows up, talks to this young couple, and the second the cop turns around, walks away from their room, and is looking at the surveillance footage while we're all in the office looking at the footage, and he's taking my statement. This couple hightails it out the ass end of the building. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. Because the officer went down to knock on the door, and the door is wide open. Nobody's in there. She's left her cell phone. She's left almost all of her belongings in there. They just hightailed out the building, because obviously they probably felt, in my own opinion, that we had caught something more than what we caught on camera. Because, we didn't catch anything worth anybody going to jail for, but I'm pretty sure they thought we did. So, yeah. They hightailed their asses out the building, and Grandma calls me back later on and is like, hey, can you go down in the room, because she claimed she left her phone and all this other shiz. And I'm still, trying to catch up on my nightly tasks, mind you, that I start at 10 p.m. when I go into work. And here it is, already going on 12:30, and I have yet to start my daily task. Well, let's just say the boss washes everything and leaves it. So that leaves me with bins upon bins of laundry to fold, tasks to do. And yeah, that was my night. It wasn't fun at all. I think, I don't even know, because I got back to my room this morning, and I seriously did not fall asleep until 1, because I just feel like it was so draining and so like what the fuck. And I don't know why that situation, like, it hit me hard. It was sad, and it was bad and sad, and I didn't want to deal with that. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Situations like that I don't like and I don't care for. And it's upsetting, and it drained me, like, emotionally. I felt really depressed afterwards, like after everything, because grandma was telling me, she's got a little boy. She had the little boy overnight the night before, but grandma had to come pick him up because she found out the boyfriend was there and he's not allowed to be around, of course, because of the DV situations, that it's chronic in that relationship. And I'm like, I just feel bad for this girl. Like, I feel bad for her, and I feel bad for the little boy, and I feel bad for myself because I had to deal with that damn situation. Oh, that's how I feel. Well, shiz. So he got away with it. Yep. Actually, if you want to know the truth, they both denied any of it ever taking place, even though she called grandma crying because of it happening. And like, grandma knows that it's a situation that happens. Hey, oopsie poopsies. We all know I ain't doing no crazy shit out there in YouTube land, because I just kicked myself off my panel and don't even know how. So where I don't know where I was, but yeah, they denied it ever happening, and yeah, and left. Yeah, so try not to think too much about it. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure, because like, after going down to the room and getting the belongings that she did have in the room, like, they left pretty fucking quick. Like, she left her phone charged in the bathroom, her hairbrush, she left like pretty much everything. Um, I'm sorry. I must be getting sick or something. I am so sorry, because my nose feels all stuffy and it's cold and it's just ugh right now. In the hot cold weather flashes, of course, being from Michigan, ugh, it can be sunny 5 minutes from now and snowing in 2 seconds. That's how Michigan weather works, and that's just life. Anyhow, I felt like bad. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I certainly do hope, when I go down to work tonight, of course, I'm going in after the boss. So, like, it's going to be like another one of those nights where it's going to be a fucking mess. So, that's my luck, though, right? That's my complete, absolute luck, is that, I don't know. I'm always like, hey, I'm saying to my other coworkers, I'm like, oh, do you come in 2 to 10? Like, are you working the 2 to 10? Because I like knowing other people work 2 to 10. I'm like, he can come in after me from the 6 to 2. That's awesome. I don't mind that shift. Like, he can do that all day, any day. But as long as my other coworkers come in before I'm in, it's like, at least they do something. He leaves me a damn disaster area. And then he's like, guess what? I don't understand why you're not getting all this done. And I'm like, what do you mean why I'm not getting it all done? Like, I'm getting everything freaking done, except for probably sometimes occasionally, like once in a blue fucking moon. And there's no blue moons that happen in Michigan. So yeah. Maybe I can't bring the linen upstairs to stock the housekeeping's cart, which I find kind of odd and ridiculous, because like, I've done housekeeping myself, like back in the day, back in my younger day, back when I used to work at another hotel. And even when I worked in the hospital, I had to stock my own cart. Damn it. I had to stock my own cart. Why the fuck do I got to stock her cart? No, here. Like, God, I don't want to walk up and down them stairs all day and all night. Damn you. I already got to walk up there for my checks on my tasks. Yeah, weather changing like can make you sick for sure. Yeah, I know. I swear. And like I swear the other day, Cristola, it was like it was like almost 70 degrees. And today it is, well, let me see. Exterior temp 30 degrees. And I think that's a lie on my truck. So it says 28 on my phone. So that's what I'm going to go with, and I'm going to stick to it. That's my story. Oh, lordy. I don't know. It is what it is. That's my wonderful, boring, overdone, flip-flopped, overdone, cooked life. That's how it goes. So that's my life. Girl, housekeeping will bust your ass. People think it's an easy job, but it's hard. It's definitely hard, especially like when I was working. Like, I mean, it's not that hard. I don't find it that hard, but I mean, I worked in the ER department, and that's fast paced, man. That right there is like you better flip a room and have it completely sanitized and completely like redone, like basically you better refurbish that whole entire room in like 5 minutes, and you better be out of there for them to get another patient in there, because that's just how it was. That was kind of fun to do. Definitely kept you on your toes, because you got to go from this end to that end to this end to that end, down to that end, over to this end. And yeah, they enjoyed having me though. The manager, again, I had this back beef. I got the job just before my mom passed, and due to attendance, due to having to be with my mom during her passing, I resigned willingly, because that's just what you do when you screw a place over because of attendance, and yeah, you don't want it to look bad. Yeah, she's like, you are an amazing worker. I'll take you back at any time. I mean, after 6 months, you're more than welcome to put your application back in here and come back. I will take you back. You've done your job and then some pretty much every day. So she's like, you're a great worker. So yeah. Why do you care who me or butt is? Because shift, geez, it's driving me nuts. Okay. I just can't with this life. Oh goodness. Here we go, guys. What?
Why are you screaming?
I just got to know who me and Butt is. It is driving me nuts because they know me. If that makes sense. Like,
Why
it's
did
not fair, because I know they know me and I feel like I know them, but I don't want to throw the wrong person under the bus, because we've already got that situation going on. Did you hear this part?
I didn't hear this part, but you're screaming.
Huh?
I didn't hear this part, but I don't know why you're screaming.
I'm not meaning to scream. Honestly, I'm on my phone, and so I feel like I gotta just be extra loud.
Okay, you're super loud. I gotcha. Go on.
Okay, well then now I know, and because I'm holding my phone, and I don't know how well my microphone on my phone works. Now that you told me, awesome.
It's real good. It's real good.
It's real good. It's real
I
good.
can
Okay.
hear your heartbeat, girl.
Oh my God, can you?
No, but
Maybe it's because I have a bulging disc in my back, but it would be cool.
maybe. Oh, I can hear your disc. Yep.
Yeah, I have arthritis in 2 different places in my back though too. So I'm like, fuck this rain, fuck this snow, fuck this cold, but it's pretty.
Mm-hmm. So what
Um,
did I miss?
so like I was watching a video. I found this like randomized video earlier, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this makes me question my whole life. Like, did we just totally shun the wrong motherfucker? That's how
We?
serious it was.
We?
Like, as the community, like everybody's like, that was you. We can confirm that. But then I watched this video and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Because what if we just totally shunned the wrong motherfucker?
I don't know what you're talking about. You have to fill me in. You are
Okay,
talking me
so
and Cook.
I'm talking about a certain phone call that took place and somebody got blamed, and yeah.
a certain phone call to like a certain creator's parents or something?
Certainly.
Wait, so
Sometime.
certainly sometime?
Yeah, certainly. Some way.
Okay, so you think that you think that the wrong person who hasn't been identified has been blamed?
Possibly. Like, I will send you said video that I found, and that makes me question my whole life.
Okay.
I'm so serious. Like, I sent it to another friend, and they were like, "What the fuck, dude? Like, is this real? Like, what the fuck? Because what the fuck?"
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking, if I'm what the fucking and questioning my whole life, and they're what
Mm-hmm.
the fucking and questioning every whole thing about their whole life and then some, I'm thinking, what the fuck? What if we just shunned the wrong motherfucker?
Okay. I can't
You'll
wait to
get it
watch.
once I send you the video.
I can't wait.
Um, how the hell can you do all of that? You're strong. What do you mean? What do you mean? What am I doing? I'm doing a whole lot of nothing. Honestly, I am fucking superwoman. I feel like um I'm almost debating, do I just sit out in the truck because it's already 6:30 and I got to turn around here soon and go get the kid.
The kid. Is it Billy? Billy the
Mm,
kid?
no, not Billy the kid. It's my kid
I figured.
and his well, I don't got to pick her up. Her mom's going to pick her up, but I had to go pick her up to bring them skating cuz you know.
Ice skating? Uh-oh. Oh no. She did that thing that I always do to her. Ah, fuck. I'm in charge of the channel now. Moo ha ha. Everybody give me your money.
Good thing you are
Everybody give
here.
me your money. Give
Oh,
me your money. Ow. Give me
yeah,
your
see?
money. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
I'm just going to let you take over.
I thought I
Maybe you
did.
can make me the butt like you do for MJ.
I was trying, but I was like, oh shit. I don't know how to drop a link. I don't know how to do anything.
I totally kicked myself again. Yes, Crystal. We all know I am not hacking anyone, at least from my phone, right? Oh Lord. Um. Okay, I will. I'll send it to you too. She's like, "Hey, don't leave me out." Anyways, it's kind of getting cold in the truck now. If you want to know.
You're just hanging out in the truck?
Yeah, I'm just kind of sitting out here. You know, he's like, "Hey, you want me to make you that little he said, "Are you coming in or do you want me to bring it out to you?" He made me dinner and he's like, I don't know what to do.
Wait, you're
Oh
picking up dinner?
yeah. If I'm not sure if you're familiar with my situation, and I really don't care who is because like I'm currently staying where I'm working in a room and like yeah. So he warmed up like a lasagna dinner thing.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Well, you know what? That's the least that bitch can do.
Your boss?
No. The person that I'm with that's supposed to be a partner in life but is more like a child I'm raising because yeah.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah. So it's like yeah, well, guess what? Once I get into this home that I'm looking at and I'm going for whatever one it may be, you don't have a job and you can't take care of your own self, your ass, I don't know where you're going.
Okay, well, how about you send me that link so that I can get all mad like you?
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me hold on. Don't let me kick myself from the panel because God knows I'm pretty familiar with doing that shit.
Well, I can jump off panel because I'm gonna have to go watch it.
Okay,
But I just
well,
heard you screaming about me and butt, and I was like,
yeah,
dude,
that's because me and Butt just had me fucking confused. And
I
I want to
think
say, hey, I think it's said person, but I'm like, but what if it's not? Because like this whole phone call thing has me questioning everything about my life, dude.
it should, because here's the thing. Look, it
And
doesn't
I'm
matter.
not about to throw somebody out there and be like, hey, it was you, and really it wasn't you.
Well, you shouldn't be guessing. Who the fuck? You don't. It doesn't matter.
I don't want to guess. I want to
You
know.
shouldn't guess. You
I
shouldn't
want to
guess.
know. I don't want to guess.
You shouldn't guess. It doesn't matter. You don't know them. They were fucking with you. They were fucking with me. Their name was Me and Butt. It was just silly.
Yeah, I know. But
Are you there? Are you ignoring me now? Hey. 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 For fuck's sake. Can you hear me? Or can you hear her? Cristola S. Can you hear my voice? I am a fish.
hello.
Okay.
Who's
Cool.
going to follow you, Steph? Who's going to follow me?
You're a lasagna maker.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I'm
I
just
mean,
guessing. I'm just guessing.
Cristola, that is absolutely wrong because I'm absolutely 100% like, if I can take care of myself and my children already, what the fuck do I need you for? Like,
Boom. Boom.
boom. Yeah, big boom. Like sparks, big explosion boom. Because, like, hello, wake the fuck up now because I'm done with this.
Focus. Hocus pocus focus.
Yeah, we was being trolled by I think Schiff knows. Schiff, who was?
I know who lasagna maker is. I do not.
No, you don't know who lasagna maker is, but do you know who me and Butt are? Just tell me. I won't ask you any more about me and Butt. If you just say yes, I know who it is, but that's it.
I'm pretty sure that they're my butt.
They're your butt? Seriously?
I butt dialed and then they called back.
Oh my God. No wonder why I've paneled with them before.
Yeah, definitely. And they're real cheeky.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is then at that point. That settles the score.
But look, Lana conspired with herself, her imagination, with other channels to take my voice and try to and do some fucking robot bullshit with it to make me sound like another person. And then she accused that person of murder. So I'm not into this whole fucking bullshit of guessing who people are. It's not. It's stupid. It's fucked up. It's not okay.
Yeah, it's not okay at all. That's why I said I'm not throwing nobody under the bus. Screw that.
Especially
That can keep rolling without the bump.
And unless you have bumped into them again, and I'm pretty sure I don't keep my phone in my pocket, in my butt pocket anymore, but unless you have another occasion to have a situation, there was nothing. What the fuck did we talk about? Like, I don't even remember. It wasn't
I don't know, but they were pretty cool because you kicked yourself off the stream and we kept it going.
That's what I'm saying. See? So then this is not somebody that you should need to be guessing who they are. Just be glad that you got to spend some time with them. Period.
True. That's a good way to look at it, I guess. I mean, yeah.
I mean, Mandy fucking what's her fuck is back.
Oh my God, yeah, I know. And I okay. So can I just say it's? I mean, the way she's handling things it's like wow.
I haven't seen much. I didn't love her reenactment bullshit about.
Well, I gotta leave soon. Sorry, let me leave. Okay, so he's gonna bring me my food. I'm gonna eat on the go, but not on the go, just in my truck.
Woo.
Because listen.
Is that your car? That's the cutest little sound.
Yeah, that's my car. It's saying, "Hey, turn me over before I don't start on your ass."
Oh, I thought that was, "Hey, your door's open. Hey, your door's open." Wow, look at me. See, this is the thing. Look at me prejudging fucking noise.
Don't prejudge my noise.
I did. I certainly did. I was like, I know that noise. That was a fucking ajar door. That's an
But
ajar
it totally
motherfucking
wasn't.
door.
That was me putting my key in the ignition.
I wouldn't have guessed. I didn't think that was what that was.
Yeah, I put it in the ignition and didn't turn it over right away.
Shame
And the
on me.
gentleman that keeps telling me, estudio español, learn español. He's in front of me in his room. I didn't know he was my neighbor, but he's my neighbor. And he says, "You work tonight?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I work tonight, but I'll probably be busy." He's like, "I'll come down, estudio español." So he's going to teach me español tonight at work. And I'm like, "Oh, God."
Yeah, I don't think that's how you say that, but he will teach you.
I'm sure he will. They say English is the hardest language to learn. So maybe I'll learn tonight. I don't know.
Tonight you're gonna learn English too. Just kidding.
Possibly because I clearly don't even know English.
Hey, I mean, yeah, I'm a fish. I don't judge.
So what do you speak? Oh yeah, that's a good language.
Uh-huh.
I thought door was a beep too. No, it wasn't for real.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See, your fucking truck is impersonating some other car's fucking ajar door.
Oh my God, I totally thought my truck like shut off on its own because it was so quiet and it was running so smoothly that it wasn't even vibrating. So
I hear you. I hear you, Chuck, but I don't think that you are saying the right thing, Chuck.
Did you
You're
hear
a
that?
liar. You're a fucking liar. That is not your door.
That is definitely no, that's not my door. That's because my door didn't open that time. I just totally just turned it over and it said boom.
Open your doors. Dox your
Okay.
door noise. Dox the shit out of your door noise.
That's my door open. It only did it one time.
Let
but
us hear.
if I turn my truck off, turn it over. Did we fix this noise yet? And now my truck is started. Totally just ducks the fuck out of my life there because now everybody knows I drive a truck.
You already said that. You already said that.
Huh?
You already doxed that already.
I know, because honestly, I don't give a fuck. I got nothing to hide. You want to know? I'll tell you. I mean, ask me.
I want the video link.
I sent it to you, fool.
Oh, you did? Just kidding.
Yeah, I sent it to you. I sent it to Christola too. Christola, did you watch that? No,
Go
you
watch
didn't.
Oh,
Neither
shit.
did.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on. I haven't even opened it yet. I'm looking at the preview and there's already names in there that I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, wait until you listen and you're like, what the fuck?
Can you still hear me?
If this is how my night is gonna work, I totally suck at tonight already. I hope things go well at work. I mean, considering I just totally just don't know how to even stay on my own panel tonight. And I'm not even working, so screw this. I think I might call the boss and tell him my truck is broke down and I can't come into work tonight. So, do we think that excuse will work? I don't know. I'm gonna tell him though. My truck is broke down. I'm not gonna be able to make it into work. Sorry for your bad luck. What do you think about that? You think it will pass? Do we think it will pass? After all the doxing I just done on myself, do we think it'll pass? I don't think it'll fly. He'll say, really? Is it like, oh, I tried to use the excuse one day at my shop job. I'm like, my hair hurts. I gotta go home because I didn't want to be at work. And I tried to tell him my hair hurt and I needed to go home because it was hurting. Needless to say, they made me tough it out for the rest of the night. That's my life. I can't come up with good excuses ever not to go to work. Like, what the hell is wrong with me? I come up with some of the most ridiculous things ever. Has anybody used that excuse and had it work? My hair hurts. I gotta go home. Because I feel like it's a pretty legitimate excuse. Okay? I really do. Nothing better? Let me see. Crystal, is that any better? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Am I working now? Oh, FML. Is that any better? Can you hear me now? I mean, if listening to dead air is better than anything else, then awesome. I'm like, because I'm told I'm pretty boring. And so if I got 2 people watching me with dead air, then, well, what the fuck am I doing on here then? I mean, I just might as well just shut up. I don't know what happened. Y'all were froze. No, I totally kicked myself back off. But yeah, so that's why I say, you know, I feel like the hole in my hair hurts is a good excuse to get out of work. Anybody else? That's awesome. I definitely think it's a legitimate excuse not to have to be at work if your hair hurts. And like I said, I'm staying at work and I'm in a room at work, and yeah, so I'm just gonna tell the boss I can't come in tonight because the truck is broke down and I won't be able to make it in. And that's how that's gonna go. I'm wondering how well it will fly, but probably not very well. I think he will laugh at me and be like, yeah, okay, well, you got feet, so you better walk. Because the truck breaking down is not gonna work. I know that. I think. Whoa, what song is playing on the radio? Creep. Are you sure about that? Because there's other opinions that say otherwise. And I only laugh at that. Because their opinion is irrelevant to me and I don't care. So, anyhow, my son, I miss like being a child, guys. Does anybody else miss like their old like childhood days? I remember when I used to go skating a lot when I was younger. Like I would love going skating and being with friends at the skating rink. And it's really crazy. Like my son, he's like all about it. And honestly, like, yeah, it's weird. Maybe your boss isn't watching. What do you mean? My boss is not watching my live stream. And if he is, he knows my personality and he's probably just cracking the hell up and like, what is this bitch doing? Christola, you're one of the best supporters ever. I love you. Screw the haters. I'm not boring. Yeah. So screw you all. Anyways, I'm wondering, has Shift returned yet? Because Shift, Christola, have you watched the video yet? Because y'all gotta let me know what you think about that, because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's questioning my whole life. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of weird. And I'm kind of like, what the hell? Because we only speak the truth, right? I mean, honestly, if it's truth, that's what truth is, because that's truth right there, guys. Anyways, Christola, why won't you hit the link and come up and talk to me? Somebody. So I can stop talking to myself. Oh, there is only one. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and get this one struck too for a copyright, because that's what I'm good at. At least I'm not hitting Christola and Lonnie links, because those girls are troublemakers. Just don't tell them I told you guys that. I miss my friend Lonnie. We used to talk every day almost, and like life gets the best of us because we adults. I've got a job, and she's got personal things going on, and I'm so excited and happy for her. Her house is looking pretty close to done and amazing, and I am so excited for her. But I do miss my friend Lonnie. Like, she just needs to get a hold of me. P.S. Lonnie, if you hear this, call me, because I miss you. And yeah, so Bish, speaking of missing you, Christola Bish. Like, I totally jumped on your live last night and was like, hey, just wanted to show you love and support. And then you wasn't there, and then your picture showed up, and then you were gone. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what did I do to you? Like, I said hi, jumping in to show you support, and then you were gone. Yeah. Should I stay or should I go? Everybody's like, you should go. Anyways, I got my kid looking out the window. He's like, Mom, but why are you out there? Oh, life. It's fun. I don't always think that, but life is definitely life. And yeah, so can I say, can we kind of go political, but not really political, but kind of like warlike questions? Because I want to say I am fucking proud of Ukraine right now. Like, they are holding off. Like, they are doing amazing. They are destroying the Russians. Like, they are fucking amazing. Those guys right there, they may have been the underdogs, but they are definitely the overdogs now. No, I was waiting until you get off. Oh, okay. Shift, definitely. She like bolted. She's like, bye, Bish. I want to watch this video. Are making instruments out of old stuff, and it just looks like they are playing with garbage. Oh, I'm sure. One man's trash is another man's gold. Standing their ground. I completely forgot what that comment would have went to. So like, I totally suck at this whole panel talking thing, because I'm like, what? I'm confused. Maybe I should stop just like randomly rambling, and that's why we are called random fuckery right here, because dude, yeah, totally fits this situation, because I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, Ukraine. That's what we were talking about. Oh man, that's right. Yeah, they're definitely standing their ground, dude. Like, that's crazy. But you know what? I kind of feel like the Russian soldiers are like, you know what? fuck this? Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, these people don't want us here. And I'm like, because what kind of person sends all their men into a battle all lined up in a brigade? Like, all in a row. I mean, you're not going to try to be that's not like the biggest, best target in the world to hit, right? Because, wow. I'm like, who does that shit? Clearly, Putin does. He just sends them in back to back, all in a line, and makes them the world's biggest target. Oh, can I just say, what I've seen of this thing, I'm like, man, y'all picked the wrong person to be in charge of your country, because that man's a little airheaded. I'm airheaded, okay, y'all. I am very fucking airheaded. But that guy, I don't think he knows what he's doing. He is definitely a twat. He is definitely a twat, right? And Russian people don't even want it. It's a punt and passing contest. No, it's like I think because I mean, the first set of men that went in, obviously they didn't even know they were going in. They were just told they were going to go rehearse, because you got to rehearse for this shit in a roundabout way. But at the same time, I don't know, man. I'm sorry. If I was a leader, I would at least have some kind of brain and not send all my men in a big ass line, in a big ass like convoy, and just let them be the world's biggest target. Because I mean, if they're all right there, then why not just pick them off? I mean, if I don't want them touching me, I don't know. But yeah, at least I think I kind of know not to do that. I mean, that takes brains to know that, I know. So if we can all just send the words to him, or how about that hit that they have over his head, like what was it, like $1 million hit over him from the businessman? Yeah. I said, well, we all know there's got to be somebody next to that guy. I don't care. Let me get wind of that money, and if he's standing next to me, guess what? Gone. No longer exists. I need that money. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I am not a terrorist. I would never do that. Because first of all, I don't want to sit behind bars, because then what good would the money do? It is what it is. That's just how it goes. Well, shit, if I would have known that I was just going to sit in my truck the whole time, I should have just stayed there and saved the gas. Well, it was fun while it lasted. That's because I'm airheaded. Duh. Be careful. What am I going to be careful for? I'm not scared. You got to be scared in order to want to be careful. I mean, I'll be careful driving on the roads. I'm not doing nothing crazy. First of all, I run from a fucking snake, let alone having any kind of weapon. So, like, okay. Actually, you know what? I can't even say that I would run from a snake, because I'm like, I've never even been by one, because I don't like them. Okay. So it's like, I don't even know if I would run, because I'd probably freeze in fear and be like, oh, but yeah, that's kind of crazy. I was going to ask why go all the way back. I don't know, because I guess it sounded like a good idea. That's my airheadedness. We all know I'm not out here doing crazy shit. Huh. I can't even think straight, let alone do crazy shit. But I guess Worst comes to worst, I went home to eat in my truck. Fuck snakes, yes. Yes. And okay, now some spiders are okay. I can deal with them, and I'm be like, okay, I will be in the same room as you. Like, you just stay in your little spot. I'll stay in my spot when it comes to spiders. But some of them, I'm like, oh no, get the fuck away from me. Like, you can't even exist in the same room as me. Like, because that is not cool. Nope. And I will leave the room until it is taken care of. Put it in a cup, I don't give a care. Throw it outside, I don't care. And now they're talking about new ones that are supposed to be like possibly able to survive even the winters here, and they're supposed to get the size of a hand, like a fist. These new spiders, and they look crazy as hell. Like hell crazy, hella crazy. And I'm like, yeah, that thing is poisonous as hella. But they say no, actually it's harmless. And I'm like, yeah, well, if a spider gets the size of my fist and I come upon that thing, I'm turning around and running. Definitely. I'm out of there. Same. Most of the time people don't even know what I'm talking about. Know how many times I've been asked, what are you talking about? I get that every day, like all day. Yeah. Like I recently seen it on local news kind of thing. I wish I could share my screen, but I kind of can't because I'm on my phone. But I wouldn't even know. Hold on. I got another phone that I have. I just don't know. Well, actually, I'm back here, so maybe it will connect. First of all, I gotta find the other phone. The one that won't connect for me to be on live stream, that one. Actually, you know what? I have my computer, but I'm not sure if I want to deal with all of that. Hey, what is this phone? Oh my God. Like, I'm like, hey, what is that phone? But what is that one? Where did that one come from? Because I just have phones. I don't know why. I seriously just have lots of phones. By the time I get my laptop out and like kind of connect to the internet right here in the parking lot, because I've done that before, it's probably gonna be like, hey, you gotta go. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, hand size. And they are crazy looking, like they're yellow. They got like yellow and they're black and like they are fucking crazy, dude. But they say that they can survive winters here in Michigan, and he wouldn't be surprised if they were to make their way up north. How many phones you have, Vish? Okay, look, so I don't get rid of my old phones, and like most of my old phones, like there's nothing wrong with them, so why get rid of them? Like one of them, I'm like, hey, I'm not using it, so let me just put all my favorite music on it and use it for like a music player, because that's how I did that for sure. So one of them's like a little music player. The other ones is like just in case something happens to the one I'm using kind of thing. If that makes sense. Because I mean, it's good to have a backup. And then you got the family that are like, but you have like 8 different backups, and can I get one? And I'm like, but no, because what happens if I need the 8th backup someday? Because by then I'll probably have a 9th backup. But it would totally be crazy. Wow. Okay, so new spider. Eee. Yeah, that would probably be it. It's a Joro spider. Yep, and it's fucking huge. But it's not venomous or dangerous. Hold on, I'm gonna screen share. I'm not gonna screen share. I'm just gonna turn on my camera and I'll let you see it and witness it for your damn self, because I'm like, what the fuck? That thing is like huge. I'm not lying. Okay. So turn that on. Turn this up because I know what I'm doing. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, new species of spiders is spreading across the south. Oh, what did I just click on? That's not what I wanted. That is totally Spider-Man. Okay, so right here, here's the one that I watched though. Oh, let me see. Oh, it's creepy ass things. Invading the East Coast. Here's the one that I watched. I'm for real though. Oh, look at that guy. He's holding it. They're huge. By the spring. What is this? Let's see. Okay, so let's do this. Okay. Oh, look, this is it because it started almost in the middle of the freaking video. Because I got freaked out watching it. And I quit watching it.
Phobias? Arachnophobia. The fear of spiders. Now comes the Juro spider. Native to Asia, it was first spotted in Georgia nearly a decade ago. They've since spread across the southeast, with some using their parachute-like silks to travel in the wind, others hitching a ride on cars. Researchers say these multicolored friends are now ready to make a bigger debut. Because of their higher metabolism and heart rate, they're able to survive colder temperatures. A new study at the University of Georgia predicts the Juro spiders will make their way up the East Coast this spring.
Look what's invading the East Coast this summer.
It's unclear how far north they'll go, but they'll be hard to miss, growing up to 3 inches long. End to end, that's as wide as your palm. Their imposing webs in bright yellow, blue, and red coloring give most folks a serious fright. But the experts want to reassure us these guys behave more like the beloved Charlotte.
My name is Charlotte. Charlotte A. Cavatica.
The giant queen.
People are going to have to learn to appreciate spiders because this spider isn't going anywhere. They are actually very, very timid. And it turns out they're more timid than most of your native spiders.
Despite those reassurances, the spread of the Juro spider is just the latest insect of commotion. The cicadas are supposed to be here. The murder hornets spotted in 2020 and the Juros are not. So what exactly is going on with these invasive species?
Global economy is translating into a global biota. So as ships leave foreign ports, they bring containers to this country, and those containers may have objects inside.
I am not kidding. I'm like, what the fuck is that thing? Because look at here. Oh, Lord. They said the size of a palm. Like, that thing is huge. Watch this. Boy, I suck at this job. Don't ever put me in the hot seat again. Look at how huge these things are. Like, for real. Like, hold on. Let me dim my screen. Let me make this thing viewable, I guess. Maybe in some way, shape, or form. Let me see. Here we go.
Sure. Our bottom line, even though they look scary,
Refuge for invasive species, so that means we're going to have a steady stream of new species winding up on our shore.
The thing
But
is
bottom line, even though they look
huge.
scary, Juro spiders aren't a dangerous threat to humans or pets. In fact, it's unlikely they'll even bite you. And if they do, we're told their fangs aren't long enough to break through skin.
I feel better now.
So there's your silver lining. Experts also
That's
say
the silver
if
lining.
you walk into one of their webs, and they say that's very likely because they're huge and going to be everywhere,
Oh.
the spider will likely run away. It's not going to bug you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good Lord. Good Lord. I hope this fucker runs away quicker than I can run away because, God, that's just how I feel about that thing. Yeah, so that's a spider that they're saying is going to migrate northern east coast. Yeah, up the and south and holy F my life. Like people are saying, "Oh, what a beautiful animal." That is no animal. That is no animal, okay? That is like that's heebie-jeebies, creepy eepies. That's what I feel about that. So since I sat and bored everybody out of their mind for the last hour and 10 minutes, maybe, just maybe, I might get off now. Off of here. Not get off, just get off of, YouTube for a minute. Maybe I'll become a listener instead of a entertainer because my entertainment isn't plus. It's entertainment sucks. That's how I feel about that. Fuck my life. That my stuffy nose is driving me crazy. I probably sound like So Cristola, real quick before I get off. So I use this, this is what I use for my videos. That night that we were talking about, I was telling you, I use this right here. I use Clipchamp to make my videos. That one that I made of the random fuckery thing, that it made me clip half my fucking video out. I was so depressed. I'm like, but I was proud of that right here. Ooh. I was so proud of my video, and I don't even remember how I made it.
God ain't never made no motherfuckers crazy as the white boys. Even on the fight boys.
So look at, I just realized I have this little thing right here that I could have put on there. So glad you were here. Oh, but look, I'm like, I don't even remember how I made that. Like, I don't. For real. I don't remember how I actually made that video, but I'm pretty proud of that fucking video. I wish I could figure it out, but I'm just gonna have to. It only took me like 4 hours to do. Video making takes a lot of time. Don't ask me to ever make no fucking cartoon bullshit because that ain't happening. But yeah, I ended up I did an upgrade on my account or on my little thingy for them because it unlocked like more like musicals, more although they had a shit ton when I made that video of stickers and gifts and stuff that you could use. They had a shit ton just not being a thing. If you need help with like with extorting it or whatever it's called, whatever you got to do to like move it. Let me see. Let me go here again. Exporting it, that's what it is. You don't have to pay for anything as long as you use the free templates. And when you export it, you click the 420 or 480 option. If you click that, you can do it all for free. But I wanted to unlock more things. I started working on another one. Let me see what this one is. Extort. Yeah, you know, because I'm an extortionist. Fuck my life. I don't know. I started working on this one. Let me see. It's buffering right now. Let me see. I'll show you this one real quick. Oh man. And of course it's gonna like the music. Hold on. Yeah, so the music, I added that from my own media files. Like you can add your own images, so you can go Google it and you can like save it to your device and then add those images to your video. Yeah, like it's pretty fucking cool. But that's my other video that I made, and I was working on that for maybe about an hour. It's not as cool as the other one yet, but I'm still working on it. Yeah, definitely gonna download that right now. Yeah, I wanted to show you that while I had the everything up. And yeah, so it's a pretty cool, it's called Clip Champ. CLIPCHAMP, Clip Champ, with a C and like a little box thingies. Yeah. One more time. I'll show you the icon. This is the icon. If you can see it. In my phone, it's focus. That's it. So yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying that app. I am. So let's shut that down because we know we cannot play on the laptop while we drive to get the kid, because that is very unsafe, not only for myself but for other drivers, right? Right. That one I used for the short was in the app and I still got copyright claimed. Yeah, go figure. So like it doesn't even matter. Like they're still gonna copyright claim. I have a feeling like no matter what. I wonder, I never paid attention if for my video for my Missing in Life account, if they strike me for that, or if they copyright me for that. But I found it on Windows app. I think that's where I found it, or Google. Yeah, you can just probably Google it. I'm sure it will come up, either that or it will come up in like Play Store, possibly. I'm pretty sure, maybe. Let me see. Hold on. I hope you can still hear me and I didn't kick myself. Clip Champ. Video editor. It looks like it might be in here. Well, it's not in Play Store. It's in it's gonna be in for Microsoft Windows. That's how I found it, because I couldn't find anything that I enjoyed. Is it the Galaxy Store? Possibly. Let me see. Because, we got to have 50 different stores for 50,000 different devices. And I hope you guys can still hear me. Because if not, then I'm doing this all for nothing. And it is what it is. Okay. Nope. So it's going to be in the Microsoft Windows Store. So here's the thing. I spend more time off the panel than on the panel. Oh, FML. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, anyways, just on Chrome. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, you can. Candace Wells just went live again. Really? You're here. Thank you. All right. Did you find it? Did you happen to find it by any chance? Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. It's an ugh not life for me. Ugh. It's a sigh for life for me. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I appreciate anybody and everybody that sat here and entertained me. Not like I was very much entertainment to you guys, besides the whole kicking myself off the panel 50,000 times. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Thanks for entertaining me. Appreciate it. Thanks for putting things into perspective, my fish friend. Yep. Did you get that? Okay. All right. Stay loyal, stay true, stay you. Love you. Bye.